Hello, welcome to the Peak District. Today for this vlog, this is a bit of an odd one. I wasn't going to come out today. I've got a very poorly foot. I occasionally, when my diet is bad, I get gout. It's like the old man's thing, innit? And it flared up on my right foot. Today was going to be a big day. I was going to go to Wales for the last gasps of autumn, and I just couldn't risk it, not with my foot out is. And yet I sat at home bored out of my mind. I thought, I've got to go out, I've got to at least drive somewhere. But I put my photography gear together and I've come to here, which is Snake Wood, and I'm on Snake Path, which is off Snake Road, which, if I don't see a single snake, is going to be some very misleading marketing for this place. But I've just landed. I've just had a quick reconnaissance. I've never been here before, which people who are familiar with the Peak District will probably find hard to believe, but I've never been in this part. I've been across the other way where there's a famous air crash from the sort of war period. So yeah, here I am. Where am I hoping to find today? Well, let me just navigate this exceptionally muddy bit and I'll tell you. So what I'm anticipating seeing today is a lot of browns, maybe a few oranges, a lot of greens, because this is a coniferous area, but there's tree felling in progress. They look like they're, from what I've read, clearing out larch trees. Some awful disease is taking a grip, no doubt, or they're trying to prevent it taking a grip. Now, what that means to me is I might be walking in an area where they don't want me to. There's no one here. And the sign didn't, I saw there was a sign for no traffic because there's a road up that way, but I didn't see a sort of don't walk through here sign. Just a few signs that say don't climb on timber piles and that kind of thing. But what I'll do, if I get along here and you know it's patently being worked, I'll turn back, and if some chap in a high vis vest and a plastic hat tells me to turn back, I shall also do the right thing and turn around, no problem at all. But I don't know, at the moment everything seems okay. I'm walking along the side of a nice little stream or brook, whatever it is. It's very pretty, except for all the tracks where the ground's been torn up by vehicles. I've just got a feeling this is going to be a very short-lived expedition. I have just seen work going on. There's a substantial digger at the top of that rise there. Obviously not near to me. I'm gonna keep going along this side of the path. I don't see anyone here or any work going on here. I feel safe enough to do it. Yeah, I'll keep going. So I'm a bit of a distance now from where the work's going on, so it feels a little bit more comfortable. But what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side, I'll throw up any pictures I shoot while I'm walking along this stretch, so they'll just come up as I'm chatting, and if I feel there's any relevant information you need to know, I'll pop it up with them. Just crossed a little wooden bridge, and this seems to be quite away from where all the work is going on now, so I think I can relax a little bit more. I don't know where this footpath is going to take me. Odds are I'm going to end up coming back this way and have to face the workers at some point, but this seems very splendid. It's very beautiful, kind of we've got the golden fern, little bits of yellow here and there, lots of green still. It's quite jarring after all the colour I've seen in the peak of the last few weeks. It's quite a nice bank of colour, literally, just here. I'm just thinking with some of the like Christmassy tree stuff here, that might act as a foreground with the golden fern and be able to shoot up. And the sky's kind of blue. Mackerelly did say it was going to be sunny today, so not unexpected. So I'll have a few attempts at shots along here, and if they work, again, I'll pop them up. It's very peaceful. Probably no one here because they're scared of the tree felling. I'm going to switch back to the 24-104. I've been rolling with the 70-200 just because I saw a few birds and a lone sheep, and I wanted to sort of reach in there, but I don't think the 70-200 right now is going to be the one I need to walk along with. Definitely want a wider angle for this. I've done a few narrow shots, but I think capturing as much of it as possible is going to be the way to go. So just going to switch the lens over now and then do those shots. Just seen a cascade ahead, looks pretty cool. Hopefully I can get close to that. It's looking good so far. Let's go and investigate. This looks absolutely terrific. I genuinely wasn't expecting a nice cascade here. I thought it'd just all be trees today. So yeah, kind of excited to get involved. It's got a beautiful layout to it. Water very still at the top, crashes down over this cascade, which is on a few levels, then into the drop pool, and then on again to an even more dynamic area to the left. Fantastic. So probably shoot a couple from above, then I'm going to go down as safely as I can and try and get a few shots there. It's got a long exposure written all over it, this one, not like the ones at Wyming Brook. Yeah, I'm going to get started. Going to need to get a ND filter on for this long exposure because it's getting quite bright up there now. Just a quick word. Remember when I said that if an influencer or someone reviewing a product was serious about it being good, they'd still be using it the next time you saw them. And without having to do this at all, I just want to remind you that the K&F Concept magnetic filters that I recommended when they sent me to review, I am still using them. They're excellent. Well, unfortunately, I've got to call it a day. I've really enjoyed this short time I've been out because this is a new place. It's always great to see what the possibilities are going to be. So this is high on my list to come and visit. It will be 2025, I guess. And it's a bit sad. So this really, I think, is the last gasp of autumn. It's going to be difficult to get autumn compositions now, certainly around where I live. But yeah, fills me with hope for things for next year. Right now, I've got the next, well, probably 4 months, maybe 5 of crappy English weather. Just grey, dull, bare trees. I can't stand it. But it'll be interspersed with a bit of frost and, you know, maybe a bit of snow. Maybe we'll get those shots. So I'm going to do different stuff. I'm going to get out there and do some more of my other photography that I'm enjoying learning about. Wildlife, sports, maybe portrait, dog photos. I love doing dog photos already. So there's a few of those things. I know you guys perhaps don't dig them as much, but that I set up this channel to share what I do, and that's going to be part of what I do. The other thing is I want to do some coastal stuff. I'm really quite keen to do more of that, but it's an expensive and time-consuming endeavour. So I think for the next, probably next couple of months at least, I'll switch to fortnightly. I mean, maybe I'll do more, but I'll switch to fortnightly vlogs to give me more time to prepare and more opportunity to save a bit of cash and go on these expeditions to the coastline, which is not far from anywhere in England, but it's still a good sort of 2 hours, 2.5 hours for me in the morning. Right, that's it. I'm gonna leave you from Snake Woods. I didn't see a single snake, so it's a massive lie, but I look forward to seeing you all for the next one. Bye for now. Watch the guy sneak past. He won't mind.